Hi! It has been forever, but I wanted to hop on here because I have been thinking about something and I wanted to share it all with you. And that is if a narcissist doesn't talk like in the truth or in reality, what motivates them when they speak? And what motivates them is how if it benefits them. That's what they're thinking about, and that's what when they're talking. I have a great example of this. So let's say the one day, and I think you guys will all relate to this in some way, and it's like it's kind of where the crazy making comes from, or how they have you heard of crazy making and like the crazy making talk that just makes you crazy because it just doesn't make any sense? Well, this is a great way for it to make some sense to you. And so let's say the first day, right, they are like, you're so selfless, you're wonderful, and they're saying all these really good things to you. Well, that benefits them because then that makes you see them in a good light, right? You see them as this, wow, he's a really good guy, right? The love bombing phase. And you're like, he's saying all these nice things to me, etc. And then the next day, literally the next day, you could maybe ask him to do something and he doesn't want to do it, right? And so that is, now you have put him in a situation that someone has to be the bad guy, and it's not going to be him. And so what happens is that now it benefits him to say, you're the most selfish person in the world, you're so inconsiderate, like I can't believe you even asked me to do that. See, now that benefits him. So that's how they can go from like yesterday, it's like, which one are you? Yesterday you were selfless, and today you're the most selfish person. And I know for me, like, that really confused me because I'm like, what's the reality? Like, I can't be two different peoples in, from day to day. Like, this isn't making any sense to me. Why would you build me up yesterday and then tear me down today? Like, it would be so confusing to me until I realized that they don't speak in reality. They don't speak in the truth. They speak in just whatever benefits them. That's how they're going to talk, even if it doesn't make sense from day to day, or even if it's true. And that's why you can't argue with it too. I don't know if you've ever realized that, but if you try to like argue like, I'm not a selfish person, or you try to like have a reasonable, rational conversation, it like goes nowhere, because then you can't. Because then if you're not the selfish person, then someone in that situation has to be the bad guy, and it will never be them. And so if it's between you two, like, there's no getting through. Like, you're gonna be the bad guy no matter what, and they're gonna say whatever, literally, like, they will say whatever they need to say to make them feel good and to whatever benefits them. And so, and I know, like, to me that's a real eye-opener, and I didn't understand that concept for a really, really long time. Like, I just didn't understand. I was like, none of this even makes sense to me. So if you've ever felt that, like you're trying to have a normal conversation or trying to be rational, and you're like they don't even care, right? Like, you're like, they don't care. They just, try to spin this light on it and be like, how does this benefit them to say this about me right now? And you can do this with all of it, with the positives and the negatives. With the love bombing, that benefits them, right? When they're love bombing you because they want you back, right? And they want you to like them and love them, and right, give them the attention again. And then, but like, so you can use this to see in so many different ways, like how they live their lives. And I wanted to share that. I know I haven't been on in forever. I'm still with mine. We have bought a house. It's been up and down. I don't know how else to say it, but I hope to share more and just hope to help someone out there maybe that's in a similar situation. I'm not here to tell you what to do or anything like that. All I do is I share what I have learned along the way, in hopes that it helps you in some way, whether it opens your eyes, like the way these things have really helped me and opened my eyes and helped me to see things differently than what like I see things, and just help me to understand like when not to engage in the crazy, because that's what it is, right? And to try to focus on, you know, we need to talk about this, and no, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole with you or whatever. So I hope you're all doing good. Yeah. Bye. So, oh yeah. So, okay. So narcissists don't speak in reality. What do they speak in? They speak in what benefits them. Really use it. Try it out. Like, see what you guys think about that. Okay. Bye.